Hi folks, Robbie here, M&R Farm. I'm gonna go kick the horses out. They just got done eating their breakfast. Yeah, Monday night, or Monday morning, Sunday night, started snowing, and holy smokes, by Monday morning, we had a foot of snow on the ground. April. First week and a half of April. We had a foot and a half of snow. What a mess. You got snow, then it melts, then it freezes. Messy. So I'm gonna come out here and let these turds out. Let them stretch their legs a little bit. Turn. Hi, big boy. Look at that. Hi, little man. Little man's already out. Hey, turd. Hey, Cosmo. What a mess. What do you say, big boy? Yeah, we got one too many horses. And this one, he's going back. Holy smoke. Look at that. You must have had a heck of a night last night. Horses are hard on the panels, that's for sure. I guess he wanted some more room there. So he created some more room there. You can see that big bow in the panels there. And he did that over there. But he's going home on Saturday. So we'll get back to a more reasonable amount of horses here. I thought I would just go over a little what we look for when we purchase a horse. We just picked up a horse here, and about 2 weeks ago, I guess, 3 weeks ago?
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, and just kind of wanted to share with you what we look for when we buy a horse. First of all,
This is Cosmo.
this is Cosmo. He's a mixed breed.
Irish sport horse.
Okay, Irish sport horse, whatever that means. Anyway, when we were looking for a horse, you know, Michele and I, we kind of differ on what we look for in a horse, and obviously this is a sport horse, so you know she needs to see some stuff in this horse that she likes, and I obviously want to see some stuff that I like. And when I saw this horse, when we went and looked at it, I was really impressed. He's 5 years old, and the trainer had him since he was broke, and the trainer is really, really good. And she really sold this horse really well. And Michele really liked him a lot. He's not as tall as she likes. He's about 16 hands. She likes him a little bit taller than that. But this guy is an athlete. And really the first thing I look for in a horse when I go, it doesn't matter if it's a trainer or private sale or whatever, the first thing that I look for is, can you catch it? Can you go out in the pasture and catch the damn thing? Well, that gal, that was the first thing she said. You know, she already had it caught and ready to go, but she said, no, you can walk out in the pasture anytime. He'll walk right up to you. I took her word for it because she's a really reputable trainer. And everything she told us about this horse, you know, has turned out to be true.
That was the first thing. What was the second thing?
The second thing, looking at a horse?
The horse trailer. Does it load?
Oh, yeah. So the horse trailer deal, I don't know if that's the second thing. That's right up there with the first thing. will it load in a horse trailer? And Michelle's horse trailer is pretty tight. So if a big horse like this can get in her horse trailer, I'm happy. But really what I look for, conformation wise, like these big legs here, he's got really nice feet. And, there's a lot of guys that don't like white feet, but I actually do, because they always seem to hold up really well. But, they could still have problems with those feet. But this gives you a base to go off of. I don't know what kind of cut that is on it. What is that cut? People always ask me.
This is trace clip for winter riding.
Yeah, trace clip for winter riding. So if you're wondering about that cut, that's what they do, these English
when
people.
They get all hot, then they dry off here where they sweat. So they less potential to have problems in the wintertime when you're riding them hard.
Okay.
So
anyway, she went on a trail ride with this horse. She rode it, she jumped it, she did her dressage stuff. The trainer was right there with her, and they talked about all the buttons. And this horse just fit Michelle really, really well. It's trained really. It's still green, but it's trained really, really good. We went for a trail ride. I walked with Michelle, and I was just watching this horse move through the trails, and I was just really impressed with him. I was really excited about this horse. And Michelle was still on the fence about him, but he was everything that I really like in a horse. He's just big, solid, good mind. He's
very uncomplicated.
No complications, no drama, no issues.
Loves people. He
loves people, probably too much, but that's a woman deal. Other than that, we've bought and sold quite a few horses over the years, especially Michelle, and she was buying horses off the track, the racetrack, thoroughbreds, and bringing them home and doing her dressage and her jumping and then reselling them. And she had really good luck with those horses. Me, I just had to repair everything they broke because, they're thoroughbreds. But this horse is a really nice horse, and I think this horse will last her for the rest of her riding career, as young as he is. Do you want anything to add to that?
Nope, just a nice uphill conformation, and just put together really, really well. And it's disposition.
Yeah.
Definitely is disposition. Maybe when I was younger, I might have wanted something different, but especially when you get older, you want something that's not complicated and that you can just ride and do stuff with. He's not lazy though. He's pretty spicy under saddle and he likes to go. So that's really nice. He's super safe, but he likes to go. So he's really a combination of everything you could want in a horse. And he's kind of a goon.
He is. He fits right into our program. We got lots of goons here. But really, Michelle, what she likes in horses is not really the same as this is the first horse we've agreed on in 25 years that he's a keeper. But all the other horses that she's had were real high need horses, and they just drove me nuts. Ultimately, when you're looking at a horse, it comes down to what you want. If you're looking for a dressage horse, obviously you know what you're looking for. Same goes with a rope horse, But there is three things, Make sure you can catch them. Make sure they can trailer load. And I will add in that, if there's something that you don't like about the horse, you probably shouldn't buy it because it will come back to bite you. And just to give you an example, when I looked at some horses last year for a friend of mine, I went to a horse trader, and he had a heel horse that he was working on. And my friend, he was just a beginner rider, and he wanted to do cattle sorting on him. And so we looked at him. The trainer rode him. I rode him. Then I turned around. I told the trainer, I said, "Hey, where's his holes?" And he says, "Well, he's kind of hard to shoe in the back." And I looked down and I noticed he didn't have his shoes on the back. And I was like, "Well, how hard is he?" He's like, "Yeah, he's pretty tough to shoe." Well, this is a 9-year-old horse. So right there, that was a game changer for me. I was like, "Yeah, we're out on that one." Because my friend, he's a beginner and he doesn't have time to train horses. He doesn't even know how, really. He just wants to learn how to ride and have fun. So that's my advice on buying a horse. Most of you guys out there that have had a lot of horses, this video isn't really for you. It's just for people that are looking to get into horses. And those are the main things that you look for when you're buying a horse. Or you could just do it school of hard knocks like we did, live and learn type of deal. But that's all we got. Now Michelle's gonna finish off with the carrots. They don't even seem interested in the carrots.
No, they're